Dillon & Company, your new favorite online bookstore where you can find a vast selection of books across all genres. Invite you to visit their website at DillonandCo.com. Discover countless titles and special offers that will captivate your reading interest. Remember, that's DillonandCo.com. DillonandCo.com. Your go-to destination for all your literary needs.
It's the all-new Doug Sims Live on Grander Radio.
DJ Metro.
Back in the building, hanging out with the crew. It's your boy DJ Metro.
What's up?
Hey.
Trying to see what's going down. Had a great week this week.
That is wonderful to hear.
Nice, short, and productive.
Nice, short, and productive.
Yeah. What's going on to my immediate front? I have.
Hey, back in regular order. It's
Thank
Rach
you.
with the Y. I too had a short, nice, productive week, so I can't complain. What about you, Jane?
Ooh, well, payday ain't payday, but okay.
Okay.
No, but it was a short productive. We get into that later, but yeah, it was a nice week.
Okay, but pause. Let me do the official. And who is to my immediate right? Because we got to hear the commercial.
Oh, it's your girl Jane Jones, your local realtor, here to empower, educate, and guide you through the home buying and selling process. Thank you.
Who just had 2 closings last week?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Say that like a stat.
me, it was a stat. And to my immediate right, who do I have?
Mr. Sportsman Jones.
That's it.
Plain and
That was so
simple.
cute.
He said straight to
That
the
was
point.
too cute.
Straight to the point.
Sportsman
I got
Jones. We need
spicy
like
takes.
a spaceship sound or something that comes in after that.
I'm
It's
coming
sports.
I'm coming in with fire right now because I
Oh.
just seen a nice little article about the American dream, but we'll get into that later.
American
Ooh,
Dream.
the American Dream. We can't wait to hear about that.
So I'm noticing Sportsman Jones has a different hat for each week.
Yeah.
He's repping a different hat.
Yeah.
Just like you're a watch guy, he's a hat guy.
I'm a hat guy now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to make sure that I'm not affiliated or look affiliated in any type of picture.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of crazy individuals
Equal
out
opportunity
here.
sportist.
I'm an equal opportunity sports guy / never mind. No. But yeah, no, I got a lot of hats, man.
All right. Well, hey, I'm sure Jane Jones has some great topics for us. Meaning the what you call it? The end of the day show.
The food for thought?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, yeah,
I know you have
that's
a
real
doozy
spicy.
for us, right?
We gonna have to split the room for that one.
Really? Oh,
I'm on Doug's team.
okay.
Yes,
Say
you
that?
are. Yes, you are.
Okay.
Early.
Oh, it's like that?
It's
Oh yeah,
good.
no, I'm taking that early. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys, welcome back. I want to start with the first topic because I want to hear a little bit more about this American dream that the Sportsman Jones, round of applause,
Yeah.
brought up a little bit earlier. So what were you talking about?
So I got a question for y'all. When did you guys realize the American dream wasn't really for everyone?
That American
In high
dream.
school?
When I started paying bills.
So I was reading an article, and actually Investopedia has done some calculations. So essentially, if you want the American dream, the house in the suburbs, 2 children, and a nice vehicle to drive, it will cost you millions more than what is expected.
Really?
What?
Now,
millions?
this is
You're saying millions.
Millions
taking
more.
into account the go to school, get a good job, wait to have kids, find your spouse first, and then, have all those things.
This is including retirement, owning a home, raising 2 children plus college,
Okay.
owning a new car, yearly vacations, wedding, pets, and a funeral. They went down the
Broke it
whole
all the way
gambit of the
We
dog
ain't,
too.
we ain't playing that far. Jeez.
I
Yeah,
didn't read to the end of the book.
I mean
Cliff notes.
it's a real thing. It's a real thing. So the financial media site Investopedia has done the math and calculated that achieving those milestones now costs a staggering $4.4 million. Over $1 million more than most Americans will make in their lifetime, according to the
Exactly.
researcher.
I'll spend that on groceries, but I don't know if I can fork anything else over from a funeral.
Right.
Yeah. Honestly, to put that in context, the top 10% of U.S. households have the median net worth of about $3.8 million, according to the Federal Survey of Consumer Finances for 2022. So, like I said, that includes a lot, but I mean, over 4.4 million for the American dream.
For the American dream.
But that means that the insurance has to be in play.
Yeah.
And everything, any financial vehicle that you can have needs to be in play.
If you can afford it.
From early set,
from
like
early.
you have to have
Yeah.
a plan right out of high school.
Exactly.
Yeah, you really do. And the thing about it is with the rising cost of schools, like I was listening to a podcast and the gentleman was breaking down, debt relief for students and what President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris was trying to present during their run is debt relief. But then he actually broke it down and said, if that happens, then it pretty much gives schools kind of like a gateway to charge whatever they want.
Which they've been.
Yeah, which they've been. But now it's just like, hey, I mean, if everything's going to get, paid off and forgiven by the government, which would essentially be taxpayers. Hey, we're going to go ahead and, that 100 and something thousand that is going to cost you to get your degree. How about $2?
Too.
Yeah.
And this is for like a baseline degree, nothing.
Baseline
Oh
degree.
my gosh.
Not like
Not a
master's,
lawyer.
PhD.
Yeah, right.
This is just like, hey, you're going to get your bachelor's and here you go.
Yeah, in which, I mean, it should be enough, but it's tough
not.
out here.
Yeah, and that's if you can control your spending as well.
Correct.
Because if you think about it, you have all these degrees or what have you have the decent job or what have you, but then your spending habits, that's going to affect everything you do in the long run. So I just look at, I have a young couple in my family, my nephew and his wife. He's working on his doctorate. She just got hers. 2 kids,
Yeah.
the new car, and the house, right?
Yeah.
So they have to budget, even though they may be making decent money, you still have to budget
You do.
no matter what.
Right.
Because 30 years from now, you think it's bad for us.
Right.
It's going to be
It's
real
going to be
bad.
crazy for them.
Kids.
It's gonna be real bad. Even if you knock off college for 2 kids, you're still above. I mean, what they said is an expected 4 million. Because right now it's 4.4. You knock off college for 2 kids. Let's say that's $120 a piece.
Right.
Still at $4 million range.
Yeah,
Right.
you're
For
still in
just
the
your
4
life.
million range. So it's tough out here. But that kind of puts a lot of it in perspective about what's going on right now. But hey, 4.4 mil. Hopefully that parlay hit.
All right, Powerball.
Welcome back. It's your local realtor, Jane Jones, and I have some exciting local news to share with you guys today. So Grand Rapids is making moves with a brand new electric vehicle car share program. Offering a super affordable way to get around town. So whether you're a student, a busy professional, or just need a quick ride, this could be a game changer for you guys on how to get around the city. So Grand Rapids Mobile GR Department launched an EV car share program called DART GR, Drive Around Town Grand Rapids. It allows residents to rent a Chevy Bolt EV for just $5
What?
per hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's super affordable. So to rent, you just have to be 21 to rent the vehicle. Okay. You have to be 21 years or older with a valid driver's license and a clean driving record. Rate you out?
Oh, no, man, I'm good.
So there's 5 cars available right now at key locations. So there's one at the West Fulton lot, at Madison Square lot, Easttown Ethel lot, Weston Commerce ramp, and Government Center ramp. And then there's going to be a 6th one added on the Burton Division lot by the end of the year. So the program promotes sustainability, expanding EV infrastructure across the city, and reducing carbon emissions. So it's part of a bigger goal for Grand Rapids to become greener, with 40% of the city's fleet already electric or hybrid. So we're collaborating between the city, mobility development, and consumers' energy, which provided a significant financial support for the chargers and vehicles.
There we go.
So thank you for that. So it provides an affordable option for students, families, and individuals without cars, especially in a pinch. So $5 an hour. It's a practical alternative for those who might normally rely on public transportation but need some flexibility.
All right.
So you don't necessarily have to stay in the area. You can take it around the city.
Yes, you can take it around the city for $5 per hour.
Yeah.
So you do have to, when you sign up for the app, it's the DART GR app. You'll submit your driver's license and a payment method.
Guaranteed.
Yep. And then wait a few days for a membership approval. So I'm guessing that they're going to check your driving record and make sure you're valid.
Yeah.
Your driver's license is valid and what have you. So it's definitely an exciting step toward accessible, eco-friendly transportation in Grand Rapids. And it's a perfect way to just kind of get around the city for like quick trips.
I like it.
And cheap.
Sounds good. Way to move forward, Grand Rapids.
I know. I love it.
Yeah, growing city. They definitely need to. It sounds like something that they're trying to move forward with, and getting everybody around in a growing city like we have. I wonder how insurance is going to work, but it seems like they'll probably have their own options for insurances.
Yeah, so I wonder if that's part of the app. If you have to, it says that you just need a driver's license and a payment method. It doesn't say anything about the insurance part. So I do wonder how that's going to work.
Yeah, so there is a special insurance out there to where any and all drivers can be covered
For like the kind of like a rental.
Yeah. So he goes into the rental, but there's an insurance for that.
Nice. That ain't bad. I like the idea.
Yeah, so we're going green.
It's your girl Rach with the Y, and I'm bringing you guys some health news. So the already magical Ozempic has gained some more properties. Apparently, a new research has shown that Ozempic and similar drugs in that family reduce opioid overdoses by 40% and alcohol intoxication by 50% in people with substance use disorders.
How
Really?
does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is Ozempic? Is just like a magic pill that does everything. Apparently.
So,
Sketchy.
yeah. It might be the cure-all. We'll have to see.
It could be.
Originally its use is for diabetes, and then somebody figured out its properties to allow you to lose weight,
Shrink that appetite.
shrink it.
Yep. Yeah.
But now, with a recent study, it will help in those categories. So it's already scarce. There was already an issue with people that had diabetes maintaining access to that, with the population of being skinny, and now we have this use. So how are they going to stay on top of that?
I don't know, but I seen that the price is ridiculous.
Astronomical.
Yeah. Eli Lilly is going crazy. Those are the manufacturers of it. But yeah.
They're going to price themselves out of a lot of money, but then it's going to be so scarce that only so few people can get it.
Right.
So how does that work for the general public then?
It doesn't, because the general public is the one who has the diabetic need, and with the Hollywood, craze over it, it's become scarce already for the people that really need it just to survive and not for cosmetic uses.
Yeah. And then there's more and more celebrities who are using a form of Ozempic, and they are coming to light and just like admitting that they use.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because it's still, from what I had seen, a lot of people were taboo about it. And then I've seen even a couple TikTok pages where maybe average people are, documenting their journey and feeling great from it. But at the same time, it's good that the stigma's gone, but that's going to create more popular craze for it.
It's gonna be the McDonald's thing. you got McDonald's where it's gonna be the big dog, but then you're gonna have these offshoots, these smaller pharmaceutical companies that are gonna
Pricing.
Well, they're gonna come up with their own version
of
of it, and it's
The
gonna be
watered-down
priced. It could be, or it could be something that they don't say they're going to provide the same or all the same benefits, but some of them, and some could be enough for individuals to just try it and see if they want to go with that.
Well, now the other concern is because the FDA only approved Ozempic to be on the market only in December of 2017. So now we really need to think with how young it is really in the use of medications, what are going to be these after effects? And now you have all these uses, so it's just flooding the market. So we really don't even know what a 10-year span of, reactions could be.
Yeah.
So it's kind of scary how popular it is.
Yeah, and then you're gonna start seeing those commercials. you have taken Ozempic.
Do you have mesothelioma?
Mesothelioma. Oh
You
man.
may be entitled to compensation.
Like, why am I up this late?
Yeah.
You know
See,
what? I keep
mesothelioma
getting
commercial.
class action lawsuit notifications, so it might
Yeah.
just be a new one to join later.
For sure. Yeah, no. Do your research. Do your Googles.
Yes, please.
Everybody do their Googles before they go crazy with the Zempi.
New name.
So we were talking about Kamala Harris and her tour, trying to rally up the troops, if you will, black men, to get on her side for the voting. What do you think about that, Sportsman Jones?
So I gotta ask everybody. Well, specifically you, Doug. I gotta ask everybody in here a question: do you think it's more pressure from black male to black male to actually not vote for Kamala Harris? Like, are black men getting more pressure from other black men not to?
Oh, not to vote for her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I mean, we're in the society of just masculinity. It seems like so. It seems like there's a pressure for black men, a small pressure for black men, and from what I've gotten from other conversations, it seems like it's coming from other black men.
yeah. I can actually see that. I can actually see that because they want to be amongst the boys and be a part of
The good old boys
yeah,
club.
the same situation or what have you. But for me, it's no pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a self thinker, if you will. So, but for a lot of people, they do follow other people because they want to belong and don't want to be separated from a certain group or the pack, as you said.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I would say that I can see that. Yeah.
So, do you think that it's the pressure to just not vote for her, or the push to also vote for Trump?
You know what? I would say the push to vote for Trump. But in the people's voting for Trump, it's a man thing, I guess. But maybe they're going for him because of something that he has either done, something that they like, or something that they think they're going to get.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of cut your nose to spite your face type thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the way it seems to be.
Yeah,
Because as unruly as this man is,
yeah,
for some reason, people are attracted to him.
yeah.
For whatever reason, I'm not sure what it is. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to be
Yeah.
what you're going to be.
I seen the funniest, and it was pretty much on the side of a semi truck driving down the street, and it said, "Vote for Trump. He's not perfect, but the best we got."
Wow.
And
I saw that. That's on the highway. It's on
on
M6.
the highway on M6, and I'm
On
like,
a big old
Really?
truck.
have we really reduced it down to this?
Yeah.
Not perfect, but the best we got.
But he's the better option.
Yeah,
Or
something like that.
something like that. But I also we've been seeing so much politics everywhere we look. But I saw somebody interviewing black men and asking them why. It was on TikTok, asking them why they weren't voting for Kamala. And one guy, he was like angry, and he was like, "She's not smart. She's not intelligent." And just
Really?
yeah. And he was like really angry about it. She doesn't talk about any policies. And I was like, actually, no.
When are you tuning in? What are
Right.
you actually watching?
Where are you watching it? Where are
Right.
you getting your information from?
The backwoods, obviously. I mean, if you think about it, the best we've got, as you saw on the truck or what have you, right? So if that means 34 convictions, if that means
Right.
if that means all the things that he's done, bankruptcies, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7,
Right.
The whole diplomatic community, other countries,
Yeah, disrespecting
laughing
our
at
military.
this guy, disrespecting this guy, and then him disrespecting the military. Now, me being a military person, that struck a chord with what he said about McCain.
Yeah.
You know, he calling him a sucker because he got caught and he was a prisoner of war. Do you know how many prisoner of war people, how many people have been through that?
Right.
That means everybody is subject to be a sucker that's in the military.
That's crazy.
You know, and those are the people that protect the freaking nation.
Yeah.
And he has no respect for somebody in your family
Yeah.
Right.
that's in the military.
Yeah.
You know, which is pretty crazy to me. But he's done so many things that the average person couldn't do and get away with. You know, Trump University.
Yeah, people forget about that Ponzi scheme.
You know, so I don't get it. I mean, you know, think for yourself. You know, and don't let the flock lead you into damnation, as they say. You know,
For sure. And we are back. This is Sportsman Jones. We're going to go over some NFL trades that just happened. A couple blockbuster trades, actually. Yeah, the New York Jets are back in the news.
they need to trade that quarterback. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
oh, man.
Hey, Ron.
Aaron, discount double check out here. Oh, man. Well, they fired their head coach last week. And now, my man Aaron Rodgers has his number one wide receiver back after the New York Jets traded for Devontae Adams.
My favorite wide receiver.
We'll see. So 7 days after the Jets fired their head coach and less than 24 hours after a primetime loss to the Bills, they have agreed to trade Adams from that. They have agreed for a trade for Adams from the Raiders. The NFL's Ian Rappaport reported Tuesday source that Las Vegas will receive a conditional third-round pick in exchange for Adams. Third-round pick could bump up to a second-round pick, but there's a lot of caveats on that. I think they have to make the playoffs, make the AFC championship game, and Adams has to play a certain percentage of downs for the rest of the year for that third-round pick to be bumped up to a second-round pick. But Aaron got his guy. We'll see.
And he's got most of the Green Bay Packers offense
it's
with
the
him.
New York Packers.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Hey, Ron, we need to talk, sir.
Yeah, I think the bigger trade actually is the Buffalo Bills getting Amari Cooper. That's kind of under the radar a little bit, but I think it's going to have a bigger impact. Josh Allen is playing crazy this year. If it wasn't for Lamar and CJ Stroud, I think Josh Allen may be the MVP. But the Buffalo Bills traded a 2025 third-round pick and a 2026 seventh-round pick to the Cleveland Browns for Amari Cooper and a 2025 sixth-round pick.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're pretty much swapping. The third-round pick for Amari Cooper. You know, you're giving them. They're getting a seventh. You're getting a sixth, and they're getting a seventh back. So his contract wasn't guaranteed after this year, so something had to shake. And with the play of Deshaun Watson in that terrible Cleveland Browns offense, he had, yeah,
He wasn't happy.
yeah, no. I see what you did there. You tried to get me. He wasn't happy. I like that. I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's cool. But the wild part is, Cooper's coming off a career high in yards last year. He had 1,250 receiving yards in 2023, and that's with a backup quarterback. So if you get him, a MVP caliber quarterback on a playoff push, I think it's going to be really big for him going forward. The wild part, it's funny just bringing up Deshaun Watson because they gave him all that money. He's playing really bad right now. His whole contract is guaranteed. I think the dead cap hit that the Cleveland Browns would take if they cut Deshaun Watson would be over like $200 million.
What?
Because his entire salary is guaranteed. They keep restructuring his contract, but they can't do anything with him. Their wild part is their head coach has won Coach of the Year twice, and he's kind of on the hot seat. But me personally, I think the owners come down and say, we giving this man all this money, you have to play this guy. That's the bad part. But that's a quick sports hit.
So you mentioned a lot of quarterbacks. So have you seen the evolution of the black quarterback yet?
So I've watched the first episode, and I actually listened to a podcast Michael Vick did, promoting the show. It's on Netflix. But I have to finish watching it. But it's definitely something that's interesting, that I like to see. Mike Vick, despite people's perception of him, is one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. And I am happy that he's actually getting a lot of the black quarterbacks, together and actually talking about the evolution and what had to come with it, and the scrutiny that they really endured in professional football going forward and really changing the game.
So the public's skewed view of him just because he had dog fights or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other people do things and they get away with it, and
Right.
it's brushed
And
under
they're
the rug, and exactly, and they're forgiven.
Brett Favre.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Brett
He got everybody's money.
Deflategate.
And,
Deflategate.
No, we ain't gonna slander time over here.
so
Turkey time.
Not
Turkey
abused.
time.
Thank you.
Turkey time.
GOAT.
Equal
Until
opportunity.
Pat Mahomes gets one more.
well, so I think the show should be well received. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And I don't even think about the dog fights for real.
No.
I just think about the quarterback.
But other people still think about him.
Yeah, they do. But I mean, to give Mike Vick some credit, he went through his proper. He did his time, and he's reached out to a lot of organizations that specialize in rescuing animals. He's done his media rounds, and he's talked to a lot of individuals about it. So I mean, some people are gonna still feel some type of way. That's fine. But as far as what he's done going forward, is good.
But it's back to the dog fight. It's kind of a cultural thing in the South.
Yeah.
Dog fights, chicken fights, things of that nature, cockfights, whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cultural thing.
Yeah.
So it's just something that he grew up with, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
And to engage in it, it's just natural,
Yeah.
I think,
For sure.
for him to engage in it. But the public that love their pets, which is fine, but the public that loves their pets were outraged,
Mm-hmm.
because you're harming was it PETA? What's that?
PETA.
PETA,
Yeah.
that group, yeah.
Yeah, that
So
group.
I'm sure they push,
Can't mess with Pete out here. man.
I'm
They
sure
get
they
aggressive.
push it all the way around. So
I think the best thing about that show is him. Well, not one of the better things about that show is him getting Pat Mahomes on there, especially for the new generation. And just kind of relating to them, because getting Pat Mahomes on that show can kind of bring a lot of eyes to maybe some quarterbacks that a lot of the younger individuals out there that love football would not have known about. Your Doug Sims, your Randall Cunninghams, your Mike Vicks, your Donovan McNabbs.
So I was going somewhere. I was going to ask about. It escapes me, so we'll get back to that.
Gotcha.
In rounding up the show, as we seem to be doing routinely, we have our Battle of the Sexes specific version of Food for Thought. So I'm going to kick it to Miss Jane Jones so you guys can see what we're about to go through.
So it is going to be Sportsman Jones in DJ Metro against Rach with the Y and your local realtor, Jane Jones.
We need a boxing ring. Ding ding.
Ding ding. Yeah, I know. We need a bell. So my first question for you guys for Battle of the Sexes
First
is
question. Okay.
First.
Hold on.
I'm thinking it's a one and
Tell us
done.
about this.
You sit up right.
Y'all better
All these backs got straight in here.
everybody tensing up, y'all.
Right.
All right. Who is better at multitasking, men or women?
Women.
Women.
Y'all are crazy.
Go ahead and say us so we can get to the next question.
I'm gonna give y'all that one.
Ooh.
I'll give it to you. It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. 3.
I like your strategy, Doug. No, I feel you. No, you go.
Oh, the strategy.
Okay. He's softening up the body first.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay,
I
so
like it.
y'all heard that, right? We won.
Okay.
First question. Who is more likely to ask for directions when they're lost?
Women.
Yeah.
We not asking
We
at
asking
all.
for nothing.
Y'all don't ask for nothing.
No, we
Why?
don't.
Why don't y'all ask for
Because for
directions?
the most part, we know where we going.
Bam.
And then they go fake it till they
lost-
make it.
Right.
Exactly.
They gonna take
Baby,
18 wrong turns.
You know what? I know there's a McDonald's everywhere, but not that specific
Right, we
one
done
when you
passed this
turn
one
left about 3 times. Okay?
We would not ask.
No, but y'all will go
That's a pride
somewhere.
thing.
Y'all will go somewhere one week and go back to the same place the next week and forget how to get there.
That's a lie.
You
I'm
come
a
on.
real estate agent.
I'm gonna call Cap.
No.
As far as my case,
Yeah.
I like to navigate through monuments, trees, things like that.
Exactly.
I've had that.
Yeah.
I am not directionally challenged. However, I would say
Go ahead.
women
No.
in general
Yeah.
can be. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know my
Okay.
directions. I know my southeast, southwest.
that
West.
don't matter when you passing
She
by
said all
where
the
we
gangsta
need to
cardinal
go.
signs. Southeast, southwest.
Southwest.
Not even the standard east north.
I don't know.
Your nautical expertise don't matter in this,
Yes,
girl.
it does.
No,
yes, it
don't.
does. Yes, it does. All right, all right.
Okay, so we're gonna give that. Wait,
No, we have better directional skills
y'all
than you.
have been okay,
Okay.
because you historically have been the navigators. We'll say that, or at least the BSers.
Historically. That word.
Cool.
They-
we
they're the
gets
main
where we
ones who
needs to go.
drive.
Who keep driving in circles, but we'll let y'all have that.
let
one.
y'all-
Okay.
We
Y'all
just,
keep
we just
wasting
drive
that
away
gas.
from Target.
Okay. Who is more likely to make an impulse purchase?
Y'all.
Women.
Lies.
Women. All
Women.
day.
You know
All
what?
day.
All day.
What? Just because y'all Sheen purchases only cost
$2.
only, right?
My whole
Only cost
basket only
$12
was
for 14
$13.
items. Yeah, no.
Oh, you know what? For the sake of shipping, I might add some
Right,
stuff
on
into
my
my
ass,
what
so
I'm
I
saying.
can get free shipping and expedited shipping. Okay.
I did need
Yeah.
a callus remover for my hands.
Uh-huh.
You know what?
I know 2 people in front of me that bought $19 hand sanitizer.
You putting the business out. $19?
Hey,
It's
Doug.
only
It
like
wasn't
10.
$19, it was $10.
She said it smells nice.
It's
It does.
$19?
And it's ergonomically cute.
It's not 19. It was 10.
It's only like 10.
It was
$9
square
shipping?
and it's flat and it fits in your purse
And
nice.
It's cutesy. Don't come for us.
$10 hand sanitizer.
Okay, fine. Y'all
We
won
use
that
it
one.
sparingly.
Y'all fine. Y'all
You
fine.
Anyway.
Y'all
Whoa,
win.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Okay, we 3-1. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh my gosh.
We cracking y'all muffins right
before
now.
you go on, I need to know the qualifications before you decide to buy another pair of shoes, Mr. Jones.
When's the last time I bought shoes?
What when you did buy shoes? We went to the Nike outlet.
Who
You bought
bought?
some shoes.
We both bought shoes. At
Yeah.
that.
Look at it. He just said,
Yeah.
I was not
Did
alone
you
in
have
this.
to buy
So that
shoes?
zeroed
Did you
that
have
out.
to buy shoes?
That zeroed it out then. Right?
That zeroed it out.
Zeroed it out.
We even. Okay.
My Costco shirts cost $12 for a
Oh,
20
no,
pack.
you be impulse
I'm in the
buying
game.
too.
I'm in
You
the
do
game.
for a good deal.
Oh, for a good deal.
And
we
that's
there.
why we do it.
Never.
All right. Who is better at handling stress in high pressure situations?
Men.
You know, I don't know.
I'm going to give it to us.
Why?
Because
Cause
Explain.
No, cause
See,
you guys will
now
harbor
y'all
all
about
that.
to bring up emotions.
No, y'all.
Emotional damage.
we just take it and keep moving.
We have
That's
to.
it. That we just have to keep going no matter what. No matter what, we have to pick up the slack. We have to do it. We have to move forward. I'm not saying y'all don't, but I'm just saying we just handle it.
In high pressure situations, I don't know. I'm pretty good under high pressure.
Well, we're not saying you're not.
Right. But
just saying-
in totality,
We do.
we
Men.
do.
Mentality.
Yeah.
Men in general.
Yeah.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't, yeah.
Yeah, that's because y'all
Because-
just don't. Y'all.
Because think about it.
Women deal with a lot of high pressure situations.
We're not saying you don't, but we do more because we have to deal with ours and yours.
Dun, 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 dun. The names in this scene.
You ain't got to deal with it. All of ours. You choose to take on that.
That one I'm gonna call it even because it's just the difference of two worlds. Because thinking about what it takes for a woman to maintain a home and still maintain a sick husband at that. When y'all get sick, it's the plague every time. It
Right.
can't just be a common cold.
Wait. That's one of the questions.
Oh, okay. Let me prophesy.
Okay.
What's the next question?
Okay. Who's more likely to win an argument?
Actually, the men, right? The men are most likely to win it
Why?
because we are. But
Because.
But-
that sound like my parents.
But-
Because.
and that's it.
Okay,
Now
who's the argument in between?
we might bow out because y'all don't quit.
Who says the argument's against us? Look at you.
So-
because that's what it is. It's the battle of the sexes.
That's what it is. I think men will win the war. You guys may win the battle.
Oh, so y'all play the long game.
Yes.
Oh, y'all trying to play along.
Yeah.
But
We'll win the war.
We'll keep
You
over
know,
going.
the
I,
battle.
I will. I'll give that to the men's.
okay, fine.
It's 5-1, right? We crackling
Somewhere up in there.
smoking boots
Somewhere
right
up in
now.
there.
Who's the better driver?
Oh,
Man, sorry, Jane. I'm sorry.
You might as well chalk
I can't
that one
even.
up.
Hey, I can back into a good parking spot now. Okay?
After the
Just 'cause
third
we can
time,
drive doesn't mean
No,
we
I'm
collectively
good.
can
Parallel
drive.
park right
in
now.
Totality.
in totality, yeah. Us women,
Sorry.
we need to work on our
Y'all
driving
men, you
skills.
in that.
we gotta leave early.
We do be hitting them curbs
Garbage
a little
can.
hard.
Yeah, we gotta leave early, at least 10 minutes early for you to parallel park on time.
That's a lie. Just in your car.
Well,
I can
I'll give
parallel
you
park
that.
my car.
You can. A
I
little
can.
bit.
No, I can.
It's
I
cool.
can. Okay. Rachel be driving us everywhere, so
Oh, I got that.
And we
skill,
be
but
good.
I will say I probably am one of the exceptions to the rule.
who handles being sick better, men or women?
Well,
Women.
Women.
Wait, let's hear it. What was your?
Y'all
Y'all got that one. Y'all got that one.
And let's go ahead and close out the round with that last
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Well, with that one, I'm going to add my own.
Oh shoot!
Colin.
Let's go, Doug.
Y'all should see this. He knows he's about to win this.
Basically, who knows what they want when they go shopping?
Oh, so you're saying we're indecisive?
Yes.
All day.
Yes.
So that's it, because it takes us 23.2 minutes to get in, get out.
And forget
with-
everything
with
else
everything.
that's necessary.
12 minutes of that is parking and walking.
But y'all, 3 hours later,
Because
Yeah.
we're planning.
we're
We're,
like-
doomsday planning.
Y'all
we're
ain't planning
evaluating.
nothing.
Yeah, we gotta touch and smell and look at packaging.
but basically, who wins? We win. Basically, we win. Time wise,
nope.
If we're talking about time wise,
time wise.
yeah, we just shop differently.
yes. you
Yeah.
did.
I like how you put that
Because we
shot
like
different.
smells.
Yeah, no, I
We
like.
like
You
smells.
guys are
and
very
touch.
direct.
No,
And
we like
Then I'm
efficiency.
gonna send you back because you grabbed one thing, not the other. When I see on the receipt, it was for sale, 2 for 1. But you're so focused, you missed the 2.
You know, that's why they have those benches in the stores
Yeah.
for the men to sit down.
Have you noticed they started getting rid of those?
That's
I was in
crazy.
Target with Jane a couple weeks ago. Hot.
This person spends more time in Target than I do.
Yeah, because I know what I'm getting, get in and get out.
But you go there way more often than
And
I
that
do.
is strategic, honey.
See?
because he's not
In and
spending
out.
enough time
In
looking
and
through
out.
these
Exactly.
aisles.
Yeah, you need to be
Exactly.
walking through these aisles
nope.
instead of going to Target 5 days out of the week. Just go once. You got it
No.
5 hours.
Yeah, no. No. I will go to Target and Costco without you and politely come home within 45 minutes.